Welcome back. As I mentioned in the previous episode, we are going to stay here for now. Let us power back up our main engineering warp core. Let us turn back on all life support. Fix our cargo bay. Fix our deflector. Power on our life support. We need some work teams. It's going to take a little time, but we'll get there. Let us also check the bridge. You have 40 cycles. Captain, I must inform you that some crew members are currently sick or injured but are not able to be treated in the sick bay. I propose we build another sick bay. We will have all sick and injured crew members treated in medical facilities. We have 40 turns to do that. We could build another sick bay. I don't know. Do we want to do that? We need more work crews. That's going to take one cycle. Let's go somewhere close by. Get that ready. Up and operational. Fix the life support. We're losing 71 morale per turn. But once we get the holodeck online, we should be okay, I think. Let's do a little bit of mining. We do not have nebula scanners. We do have 70 research, though, so we could research something else. Or we could wait till we have 100 research. No, let's wait. Let's wait. 2 cycles for that. 3 cycles for that. Okay. We've got lots of energy. The navigational deflector is ready. Our hull damage is 0 at this point. Let's repair our mess hall so then we can change our food around. We don't need anything from there. Life support. Oops. Yes. Turn on life support. Turn on the holodeck. What's hurting morale the most? Emergency rations and quarterless. Let's build some crew quarters. An unknown planet, nothing going on there. Mess hall is up and ready to go. Premium rations. We only have 5 turns. It's the batteries. They're the problem. Return on tier 4. We're burning through a little bit more. But it's probably worth it. Yeah, let's eat the food. And we will send out the mining probe. Okay, things are looking up. Things are coming together. We're only losing 6 morale a turn at this point. Let's search through the space station for some good food. Unfortunately, we did suffer some injuries. Why are the replicator rations 2 more turns to complete? Are we not doing our best? Premium replicator rations. Okay. I think we're not gonna reach that goal. We're gonna take a morale hit. We also have the health problems. We might need a second sick bay. Perhaps a second sick bay is the way to go. We've got the space for it here. Sick and severely injured. Ouch. Okay. Steady as she goes. 2 crew have left because of the broken promise, but we are gaining morale. We're up to +7. I don't know if we're going to be able to fully treat everyone in 27 turns. I just don't know. We need more building blocks. Let's repair this crew quarter and repair the hydroponics bay. Nope, we can't because we are missing somebody. We don't have enough work teams. %, reward distribution. We want to get our morale back up before we leave. I think. Situation has worsened. The illness is progressing rapidly, spreading among the crew. Open that up. Doctor, I'm building a second sick bay. What more do you want from me? Go back to work. Repair hydroponics next. We've got all this space to build. We just don't have enough. Let's intimidate. 200 morale. That's good because that's what we need. We need the morale. I guess we'll keep exploring. Hydroponics is back online. Can we build another sick bay? I guess we can always tear down the sick bays. Low risk. 300 morale. We can't afford that. I thought that was low risk. Second sick bay is ready. if we upgrade it, it's going to take a couple of turns. Can we put a hero in here? Tom, can you help us out? It helps a little. I don't think we're going to get all 54 crew members fixed up. If we go to the next sector, does that disappear? Let's get as much food as we can. Just an average amount of food. Maybe we should leave. I'm beginning to think we should just go to the next sector. Launch a torpedo. Yeah. We're not finding what we need. But what does the next sector hold for us? Just more of the same. Let's beam them aboard and let them go. We don't need more people. We did get a morale boost from that. That's helpful. 5 away. Let's get out of the nebula. Got a new sick bay. But it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's going to take 10 turns to cure 5 people. Eight turns to get everybody out of there. 9 turns to get everybody out of there. I didn't realize that engineering office was offline. Our astral shuttle bay is also offline. And with that, we are back in the negative power. We need 60 crystals. Yikes. Our science is almost 100. I did not think we needed these, but we might need these for the upcoming areas. Our hull is still damaged. We're not getting anybody to repair it. Let's get at least one work crew on repairs. Yeah, we didn't have enough sick bays. Okay, you know what? We're going to peace out within 12 turns. Growing restlessness. It's going to hurt morale. Let's send the shuttle in. This has been known to not go well, but it went well this time. We got the crystals. We got the building blocks. Let's go pick up some purple brain. Shuttle. Success. And then I think we need to go on to the next sector. Let me turn the volume up a little bit here. Pause the game. Because we'll have some voice content, which is often quiet.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Voyager has departed Kazon space, and Kulla's pursuit has ended, resulting in a statistically significant reduction in security risk. To commemorate this event, the captain has scheduled a celebratory gathering in the mess hall. My observation that such a gathering is illogical and inefficient, considering the enduring threats of the Delta Quadrant, was met with the suggestion to unclench. I found this directive illogical. Supplemental 1. During a classified mission, Voyager acquired schematics for a 29th century mobile emitter, a device designed to remotely power holographic instances. The Doctor promptly articulated an irritating enthusiasm for anticipated field operations. However, research is postponed until engineering has performed a mandatory safety check. Supplemental 2. We have lost contact with our reconnaissance probe, strongly indicating an encounter near Borg territory. The captain and commander have articulated their concern regarding the region's characteristics. Borg space offers no resources for sustainable operation, and the Borg are the greatest known existential threat to the Federation. Surrender is not a viable strategic option. The Borg's objective is exclusively assimilation.
I do not like that he's mentioned no resources. And I also don't like that above this personal log, it still says, treat all sick and injured crew 40. We might be in trouble. We might take a huge morale hit.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. All right, log's gotta be quick. There's a party in the mess hall, and I am not missing out on that cake. Kazon space is behind us. Seska and Kulla, finished. They were quite the villainous duo, I'll give them that. Kulla, the chaotic brute, Voyager's sworn enemy, constantly trying to conquer our ship with his army of mindless minions. And Seska, the manipulative femme fatale, the one truly in charge, pulling the strings in the background like a spider. Hang on, I've got it. After the party, I have to jot down some notes for my holo novel. Supplemental 1. Ever heard of a mobile emitter? Probably no. We acquired schematics for this 29th century tech that lets you power a hologram anywhere. Finally, we can drag our beloved EMH out of sickbay and onto away missions. Naturally, the party poopers down in engineering are saying the thing won't be cleared for research until their mandatory security check is done. Where's the leap of faith in completely unknown technology from the future, guys? Supplemental 2. We have lost contact with the probe we sent ahead into Borg space. Not exactly what you want to hear with your first cup of coffee. The captain and commander are focused on scarce food sources in Borg space and careful preparation. But we're talking about the Borg Collective here. The greatest known existential threat to the Federation. Food sources? I'm worried about assimilation.
I agree with you, Mr. Paris. This is a little nerve-wracking. That's for sure. Okay, it's a new system. We're progressing here in the Voyager timeline. Both Tuvok and Mr. Paris have mentioned the mobile emitter. Let me pause the game while I turn the background volume down a bit. Okay, it's still loud. I think the music far is overpowering compared to the dialogue. This is the last image transmitted by the probe before it went dark. An unwelcome discovery. The last image transmitted from Voyager's probe reveal a chilling sight. The inside of a Borg cube. The crew stares in disbelief, realizing the danger that awaits ahead. This is it, Captain. Borg space. What about the probe's astrometric data? It picked up a narrow corridor of space devoid of Borg activity. We've nicknamed it the Northwest Passage. We need safeguards against assimilation. Doctor? I could bore you with the nuances, but I know you want to get to the point. I need Borg nanoprobes, some things even my brilliance can't replicate. Yet. A derelict Borg vessel would be the safest bet. We'll consider it if the opportunity arises. Redouble your efforts. This has top priority. Captain, I think I need your help. Since we've been approaching Borg space, I've been experiencing visions. I saw Borg, dozens of them, dead. And I saw the destruction of Voyager. Mr. Tuvok? Could these be premonitions, Tuvok? Possibly. Perhaps the latent telepathic powers of her species are finally manifesting. It would be beneficial for her to have a mentor, as such powers can be unpredictable. As the only other telepath on board, I am the logical choice. However, the Borg situation may require my undivided attention. Uh-oh. That heartbeat. A choice with consequences. Let Tuvok guide Kess. They'll become unavailable. Or stay at your post. Kess might go crazy. If I let Tuvok train Kess, we might be ambushed. Keep an eye on Kess. Guide her. Yes, Captain, I shall create a meditation plan for Kess. Thank you both. I hope it won't be too much of a burden. Now, if that's all... Captain! Long-range sensors are picking up trans-warp signatures. They're closing in. Red alert. Details, Ensign. Homesickness. Auto-saving. Investigate the Borg entities. Borg cube debris. A Borg sphere. A Class Y planet. Class G planet. Class Y planet. A shipwreck. A Class P planet. Class M. A debris field. Interstellar cloud. Class J planet. Class G planet with dilithium. Ooh, baby, we want that. Okay. And how's our sector map looking? This is going to be a long sector. Blocked. Progress main story to unlock. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sectors, but we have to complete what we can in this system before we move on. Scorpion. Project Scorpion. Investigate Borg hunting entities. The health problem. We did not treat enough crew members, so we are going to have, I suspect, a hit to our morale. Outbreak. We're still working on that. There are 24 sick and, 16 injured? We have 100 science. What should we research next? Better science lab for more science points per turn. A better bio lab for gel packs and Borg nanites. Advanced lighting module for the hydroponics. Large hydroponics. The waste disassembler. The better sensor array. Or the metaphasic shields Provides ship with plus 80 deflector shields during combat. And better shield recharge. We probably want that. We could go for the better hull, which we're also going to want. A lot of choices here as well. Better hull repair. We could start working on improving our shuttles. We could get full material recovery from every deconstructed building, which will allow us to deconstruct things like the shield rooms to build the metaphasic shields. We could get better warp core efficiency. What's it going to take to get tier 4? 130 science. We might want to wait on and get that. Although, maybe it's best to work on the crew. Let's work on the crew. Because our morale is kind of in the tanks. So maybe we want to work on the crew a little bit. Repair the life support. We can start clearing these rooms for materials. And for metaphasic shielding rooms, which we might also want to build in these. I'm not really sure how large they are. Let's slow our roll. Collect some energy. We'll play it safe. We haven't had a shuttle breach in a while. We're kind of due for one. Let's grab the dilithium while we're here. We always need dilithium crystals. We will stop this disease. Morale is down. Nine crystals. Glad to see it. Now we'll get the Lego blocks. Life support has been repaired. Let's begin work on the ruined room. Yeah. High risk, higher reward, or a lower reward, but lower risk. Okay. Head to the shipwreck. Collect the resources for our engine. Yeah, just clear it. Captain, we've discovered the remains of a Borg cube drifting in space. The hull shows severe biogenic damage. Residual energy signatures suggest part of the vessel are still active. We need sensory array level 2 or a disruption control array control room level 2 or a science lab level 2. We can take the safest option. Okay. Let's make our way to the Borg cube, I guess. Set course. We need 100 research, which we don't have. We need technology to upgrade the deflector. technology to upgrade. Pretty much everything at this point is going to need technology that we don't have. Okay, off we go to the next mission. Captain, we were able to get the disease under control. From now on, it should no longer spread. That gives us the morale boost we needed. We don't have enough energy. Okay, we will take the warp core up to tier 5. That should give us the energy we need. Okay. All decks are fully operational. We do need increasing amounts of energy, though. Borg Cube Debris Field. You will leave System 0 behind. I guess we're leaving. So before we leave, let's grab this energy. $2,000, $1,500, or $2,000. We'll risk it. It was worth it. We have sufficient energy now to carry on. We'll get the tritanium. And now we will head to the Borg Cube. Okay, well, at this point, we've got to ask ourselves, what should we build in these rooms? More work teams, a giant cargo bay, more batteries. A large battery would be nice, but we're missing the technology. A large cargo bay could help us out. And we've got plenty of space for it. But what are we going to put in the large cargo bay? More block things? I guess so. It's going to take 20 turns. So we've got a long time to make that decision. Additionally, we need more technology. I think our crew situation is fine, although we are 15 homeless. Could increase morale. Another science lab. Large hydroponics. Another bio lab. I don't know. I don't think we need that right now. Cloaking device is 2x2. We don't have the technology for it. The metaphasic shields are 3x3. Don't have the technology for it. $40 versus $80. I don't think we need any of that. We will eventually need the Borg technology. Essential for Borg crew. Instead of needing accommodations and quarters, they regenerate here. Fire a powerful beam that deals very high damage to hull, but low damage to shields. Reduces all damage by 8%. Passively repairs 5 hull per cycle. That sounds good. No, let's not build anything right now. Let's repair our hull. Not the workshop, but rather the engineering office. Continue the hull repairs. Why do we only have 2 work crews? I thought we had 3. All of these rooms are offline. That's why. Okay, well, that was a bit of a flop to not notice that. But whatever. It's taken care of now. Do I want to gather more titanium before we leave? Do I want to gather more energy before we leave? I think no, because these are all too far away. And we're already here. Okay, let's see what this chapter has in store for us. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? No way! Annihilation. A pale green debris field of shattered Borg cubes and drone corpses. Who, or what, is capable of such an act? I'm picking up a few erratic life signs, Captain. We might have just found our ticket through Borg space. An ally. Support your enthusiasm. Indeed, Ensign, a powerful ally. Scan for any other vessels in the vicinity. I'm picking up bio readings. They're coming from the outer hull of a Borg cube. On screen. Magnify. Organic mass. The hull of the Borg cube is covered in an unsettling organic mass. Is it friend or foe? It's definitely organic, but our sensors can't penetrate its surface. A space-dwelling organism? A bioweapon? Try to contact it. Send it the standard Federation greeting. No response. Beam it? Or tractor beam it? Can we tractor it closer to us? No effect. Whatever that thing is, it's impervious to our technology. Is there still an atmosphere inside the cube? Affirmative. Together with a number of erratic Borg life signs. Assemble an away team. Top priority. Extract nanoprobes for the doctor. And get a short-range scan of that biomass. There are a lot of challenges here. Let's start with quick-witted Ensign Kim. Next, there are no engineerings. We can't take Tuvok, and we can't take Kess. Who else is our best with weapons? We could take Chakotay. And someone with medical. Donata or Paris. Let's take Donata. Hundreds of dead drones, Captain. A few survivors, but they're harmless. How do we proceed with nanoprobe extraction? I guess we should take the only one that has no risk. That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50. These two give us science, but this is risk-free. Only a 1 in, I don't know, 1 in 49 chance of failure. The team takes care not to trigger the nanoprobe's self-destruct command. They collect a considerable amount of nanoprobes, 26 science. Captain, most of the corridors leading to the biomass are blocked by debris. Engineering or science? Both are pretty high risk, but this has a lot better rewards. Clear path. Success. Using their tricorders, they locate a clear path through the cube, reaching the biomass. More science, please, and thank you. Captain, access to the biomass is blocked by 2 Borg drones. Ensign Kim can use his quick-witted. It's the only thing that's risk-free. Harry Kim finds a hidden corridor which leads to a pile of mutated drones. The sight could make the most experienced officer's stomach turn. They walk away mortified. We've lost some morale, and we are left questioning who is capable of doing that to the Borg. Captain, we found the organic structure. Tricorder scans suggest it's hollow. We can't tell anything else. Food and science. Success. The team forcefully opens the biomass. The inside is unpleasant and strange, but their scans indicate it is an unknown alien spaceship. Big science gain. How could such a small ship cause so much damage? The Borg must have more data on these aliens, but how do we acquire it? Kim has a 50-50-ish chance to access a nearby terminal. We could also have a higher chance for success, taking the medical option of extracting the Borg data drone. We'll do it. Using targeted phaser fire, the team carefully cuts a node from the wall. Borg battle logs must be in it. Science and energy. Wait! Noises. Coming closer. Whatever it is, it sounds angry. Orders? It's species 8472. Sneak away. 50-50. Get away as fast as possible. Chakotay will succeed in this check. Or retreat, but be ready to face it. Get away as fast as possible. The team sprints to the beam-out coordinates, but a massive creature appears, charging at them. It strikes, splashing acidic goo all over them as they beam back to Voyager. Good experience. I can't believe Ensign Kim is only 13 points away from his next level. But we'll take it. Captain, this bioship is powering up like it's charging some kind of weapon. Fight or flee. Red alert, battle stations. Ugh! Direct hit from the bioship, Captain. Shields are gone. Their firepower completely outmatches us. Tom, get us out of here. Now. Jumping into warp. Can we outrun it? It's not pursuing, Captain. That was close. Too close. Captain, the meditation session has ended prematurely. Not entirely voluntarily, I might add. I had another vision, Captain. Vivid. Horrible. Just in the moment we were attacked. I could hear its thoughts. The pilot of the bioship. They're a telepathic species. It's them we should be worried about, not the Borg. What did it say? No peace. Sorry, wrong series. The weak will perish. At least now we know whether it's friend or foe. Helm, put some distance between us and them. We've arrived in the next star system. Let's scan around. I hear the comm request. But we got some scanning to do. No food. Just materials. Okay. Who's contacting us? I've analyzed the creature's residue on the uniforms. The results are concerning, to say the least. It is composed of alien cells with a rather ferocious appetite for organic matter. To put it bluntly, it's a bioweapon that devours its victims. Can we fight it? I'm afraid we can only avoid it. My attempts to heal infected test tissue have so far proven ineffective. Any approach I've tried, chemical, biological, technological, they're instantly rejected and destroyed by the cells. That's why the Borg can't assimilate them. Resistance, in this case, is far from futile. Nevertheless, I believe an army of Borg nanoprobes might do the trick. At first, they were no match for the alien cells, but I've reprogrammed them to remain undetected and target and eradicate the infection. Unfortunately, I'm only in the prototype stage. The risk of Borg technology or the technological possibilities? Intriguing. Think of the possibilities for enhancing our own immune system. Captain, your enthusiasm is unexpected, but valid. Maybe the reprogrammed probes can be useful against the bioships we encountered. In any case, I'll need to produce more nanoprobes if you intend to keep facing these creatures in the future. Start right away, Doctor. Borg space is dangerous enough without the added threat of biological warfare. We need to be prepared. Janeway to Engineering. Any update on the Borg logs? It's coming along nicely, Captain. We'll have them cracked open in no time. Lieutenant, I expect a full analysis of that data as soon as possible. We need to understand what we're dealing with. Captain, I additionally require Borg biosamples to perfect the adaptive reprogramming of the nanoprobes. 6 should suffice. I recommend we collect them from dead drones in debris fields. Borg nanites unlocked. Mobile emitter unlocked. Hey, Captain. Good news, everyone. Safety checks on that 29th century tech, done. Mobile emitters a go. 100% compatible with the Doctor, no damage. We can hit the ground running with the research. Are doctors finally going to be able to go on away missions? Okay. Looks like we're going to some Borg cube debris fields. Additionally, we have energy and Lego blocks. We got a lot of science from that away mission. How should we spend it? Well, we should begin research with the Borg nanites. We're going to need them. Okay. Large cargo bay is being constructed. That will house something. Probably building blocks. Let's clear the debris from these rooms as well. And we don't have any work crews because we're repairing the hull. Yeah, we want the hull repaired more than we want the building space. We have lots of building space. Okay. I think a Borg probe. Interesting. And the debris field, which is clearly a Borg cube that was destroyed. All of this around a Class M star. Okay. Borg cube debris fields. We'll get to them. But not yet, because I'm going to take a little rest here. Let's take a moment to look at our power. 185 versus 120. Our heroes We got Tuvok and Kess back. Crew is doing okay, but could use some new quarters. Morale is on the up and up. We are losing morale, and we're gaining morale. Our warp core is nearly at max. We might want to upgrade that. What's it going to cost to upgrade that? 60 crystals. That's all we need. 60 crystals. We may want to start researching, once we're finished with our Borg research, the engine warp core efficiency. But for now, let's call it there. Thank you so much for joining me in Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Tune in next time to find out if we make it through Borg space and if we can find and recruit 7 of 9. Until next time, friends, you take care and peace.